Yes, a very good afternoon to our cherished viewers. It's yet another Wednesday afternoon, and thanks for choosing us. You are live on Clog TV. Obviously, it is time for Clog Sports. We bring into your doorstep, to your various destinations, the up-to-speed commentary, and of course, issues around the world of sports. I should say it that way. And let me usually, through this means, say Happy New Year to our loyal fans. They've been through with us since 2025, and this time we've done 28 days inside 2026. We're still on. We know that God will see us through. Champion Benito stepping in for your regular host Nanaya Asari. But today we'll be delving deeper into issues and stories that are making headlines, of course, that are becoming the talk of town, and being those stories you would want to be hearing. Talking of these stories, we'll be paying attention to the Ghana Premier League. Obviously, after match day 20, aftermath of these matches, Hearts winning in that particular game against 11 Wonders. It's as though many people believe that this 11 Wonders team isn't an Arsenal that would be blocking Hearts. Probably they are target of maybe winning the Ghana Premier League or something. We'll be talking a lot more about it. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko, in that particular game, aside Kotoko winning in that game, there were a lot of reactions from that particular game. With Betamwa having a return, yes, and announcing his return with that wonderful overhead kick. Not forgetting Kwame Poku's overhead kick. So it was more or less like the Lamine Yamal's situation in Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You get that point. So we'll be talking about the Ghana Premier League. Not forgetting Swedro Blacks. We have their news on this docket that we would be digesting and, of course, bisecting. Let me borrow this science words. So we have a lot more for you on today's episode on Clog Sports. Not forgetting that you can also pass through. That is, since it's an interactive show with your comment and your messages that are via our WhatsApp number and the SMS line, you can just send to us your messages, and we will be kindly happy to be reading them for you. And at this moment, let me introduce to you my one and only. Obviously, I'm not doing this alone, but with the people's favorite, the ladies' favorite. Your favorite, my favorite, our favorite, Isaac Opoku, aka Landlord of Ghana Sports. Opening Bibi Abokodi.
Oh, I'm not the young
Sharp. It's 28 days after, within the 2026.
Yeah.
How is it going after 28 days?
It's been fantastic and it's been brilliant. Yesterday I was telling someone that I think for the past 5 years, that has been one of my best Januaries.
Wow.
Yeah, which I'm really enjoying.
In a January where people are trying, it's been slow, it's been cold and stuff.
Yeah, but wow. The coldness is there, but this time around has been one of my best, Januaries. I've gotten peace of mind.
Wow.
I've been myself. I spend time with my family too, and stuff like that, and enjoyment. So
that's fine. That's fine.
I think it's been one of my
talking
best.
of the enjoyment. Say
we've met at so many locations. So I think it's very
necessary. Yes, so that is him, the man. 2026. We're looking forward that God will, be with us as always, and He will see us through. One of our prayers and one of New Year resolutions, as we say it that way, is that God would be with us, yes, and guide us through and lead us through 2026, and then see we are now when we obviously. I don't know of yours. That is mine. 2026. What has been your anticipation, your expectations in the year?
I think great news, more life.
Okay.
And this time I want to be like responsible person.
Oh wow.
Very, very responsible. I will not pay attention to some unnecessary things.
Okay.
Some people are the Sambalat and Tobias are always at my back.
You are clearing those people out of the way.
I'm not going the lives of Jew. I'm not going to mind.
Do not mention names.
But draw
me nearer to thee.
That's our song. Our prayer every day.
Father, draw me nearer.
Yes, we want to draw nearer to God.
Nearer to thee. Yes. Not forgetting, we'll be tilting attention to your favorite European leagues. Obviously, today we have the final round of games inside the UEFA Champions League. We'll be delving deeper into all these situations. It's been 17 weeks since Arsenal took charge and took the lead in the English Premier League. At this point, the biggest question still remains: can they win the English Premier League? Maybe, who knows? In the last 2-3 seasons, they battled for it when I should say that their best wasn't enough for them to clinch that particular trophy or title. But then, within this period, can they do that? You can bring in your comment and your suggestions via our WhatsApp number and the SMS number. Okay, so landlord, let's zoom into our action straight away now. Obviously, from the Ghana Premier League, let's start from there.
All right,
after Day 20.
Thank you very much. Let's greet our people watching us live on Clog TV and also Facebook. We are always grateful. You know, people were sending us messages at the moment.
Yaba.
We've come back, and this time around we come with more fire.
Sure.
More fire. So keep on watching and surprises and those kind of stuff. So Ghana Premier League. At the start of the season, myself, you, and Nanaya, we sat here and we said, we are going to witness one of the finest and the best Ghana Premier League in the history of Ghana football. And match day 20, you and I can testify or can agree to it, say everything is on course in the Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
The last time, watching the Ghana Premier League, seeing the crowd scoring 3 goals and Kumasi Asante Kotoko also scoring 3 goals, Benito Ache. It's been a very long time, and some things are happening in the Ghana Premier League. I'm liking it because it happens in Spain. When Ronaldo and Messi were at Barcelona and Real Madrid, one of them will play Saturday, the other one will play on Sunday. So if Barcelona score 4, probability of Real Madrid scoring 4 on Sunday was very high. So this time around, I think it is really helping. Even over the weekend, this weekend, House of Folk will be playing on Sunday, Kotoko will be playing on Saturday, and Tobacco dropping points now. Probability to say Baku question very high. And I said these two teams are big giants in the country. If they perform very well, the league will be very attractive. Baku those two media are doing fantastic job. They've made it a point to Batakwati and they park in the day. They will score Woto. And they are doing brilliantly very well. Salim Adams always scoring his trademarks goal. Adriana Stars, fantastic. CEO Atapoku doing fantastic job for them, procuring a very nice bus for them. Also doing fantastic in my own Accra as a folk. Asari is back. Both Asari and
Solomon Agbasi
also have kept almost 15 or 14
clean sheets,
which is very good. We divide their 8-7, which is a very, very good one. The players are improving. The only problem with House of Folk right now is the striking role. Over the weekend, look at the goal that Mawili Wayo scored against 11 Wonders. I'm just hoping and praying that it will continue like this. For Kumasi Asante Kotoko, brilliant. Abetadoma coming back loan. Abetamwa coming back on loan. Look at the goal that he scored. The same applies to what Lami Lama scored against Oviedo over the weekend at Barcelona. It was brilliant. So that, Benito, it is going on well in the Ghana Premier League. We just pray that match day 20 Pune, as time goes on, they will give us a massive performance.
So a quick run through into the results. Yes, starting with Heart of Folk going away in that particular game. That was on Saturday, January 24, winning 3-0 over 11 Wonders. There we have on our screens Hall United drawing 2-2 against Vision FC. Adriana Football Club went all the way to Swedro and won 2-0 over Swedro Blacks. We have some quite of information about them, which we will be delivering it in a jiffy. Bechem United winning 1-0 over Heart of Lions. San Matex 1996 also convincingly won 2-0 over Nations FC. Dreams and Young Apostles ended 1-1 draw, and Brekum Chelsea won 2-0 over BBN Gold Stars. Midiema, as we've said already, won 3-1 at the Takwana Bosso Park against Kerala United. Kumasi Asante Kotoko winning 3-0 over Baseke Holy Stars. Now, the biggest question is that can Midiema still, keep that composure and maintain this momentum, whereas they are still leading the table with about 43 points. We still have a lot more or a couple of games to spare before the season ends, can they still maintain this momentum and be crowned as 2025-2026 winners or champions of the Ghana Premier League after match day 21?
Per what I've seen for almost 5 matches of their game that I've watched, I think that if they improve very well, they are able to go. I watched that game against Accra House of Folk. It was a very nice game, but it was unfortunate House of Folk lost to them. But Benito, per what I've seen, it will be very difficult for them because Kotoko has picked up. House of Folk are picking. Ediana Star is coming up. So it will be very, very difficult for Mediama. But let's see. I think see a match the 21.
Yeah.
But when you go to like 25, 26 more than there, then I think I can give my verdict on Mediama if they are going to win the league or not.
Okay, that is it for my Isaac Opoku landlord. A quick through into the league standings of the Ghana Premier League after match day 20. Mediama still leading and taking charge with some 43 points. Quite an interesting one. Scoring 18 plus goals. Yes, Diana Stars at this point in time second as per goals difference and staff with 35 points. Kumasi Asante Kotoko plays third as of now. Okay, so looking at the official table, when we're talking of the standings pecking order, because Kotoko is having a better head-to-head than the Diana Stars, even though they are having same points, but Diana would be, this is from the official source of the Ghana Premier League, and so it is Kotoko on second with 35 points, Diana Stars third with 35 points, Heart of Folk also on fourth with 35 points, FC Samatex is on fifth with 34 points. So it is as though right from the second to the sixth position is just 2 points separating them. Does it talk about how competitive this season has been?
Very, very competitive. So let's leave Mediama out for now because from first...
At least they are having about 12 points clear.
Yeah. Is it 12?
Yes. 43-35. Hey, no. It should be 8.
It's 8 points. 8. So 8, you know, so from first to fourth, it's just 8 points difference. That is what is happening in the Ghana Premier League. It's a very interesting thing. At first, you could see that from the 7th position to the 16th position, anyone that loses during that time, you are dropping.
Yeah. So
let me give you a typical example. Look at Basake Holy Stars. The next match, Obenya 26, and the 26 will take him to 8th position. So from 16 straight up to 8th position. If someone over there drop out, I think it's a very good one. This is what we were preaching. This is what we were hoping for. Our league will be very competitive. And God being so good, it is brilliant. Over the weekend, House of Folk is playing against.
House is playing against Bechem.
Bechem at Legon. Kotoko is going to Kwando playing against
Heart of Lions.
Then the following week, we'll have the Ghana version of the El Clasico.
It is a super clash
at Kumasi, which is going to be very interesting. So that this time around, over the week, I'm just hoping that Mediama will drop points. And Kotoko and House of Folk will win to boost the El Clasico next week Sunday at Kumasi Babaya Sports Stadium, because I said it, House of Folk will win this league. But what I've seen there, if we get a better striker, so those say Abandi is saying to me in top players, but if we get a better striker, we are good to go. Or maybe they talk to the strikers, Hamza Issa, Maulu Wayo, and George Parker, and if they talk to them, why not? The team is good to go. If they don't want to win the league, they have top 4 that we play. It's unfortunate that FA Cup they are out, but top 4, Ghana top 4 is there to see them through to the next season. So I think it's a very good table, very interesting table. But let's hope by match day 25, we'll see House of Folk or Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the top of the table.
So obviously, as of now, we can confidently say that 11 Wonders, they are relegated.
They are gone.
Yes, we can say that because after match day 20, you have 9 points.
No, they are gone.
So within this period, between Brekum Chelsea, Young Apostles, Basake Holy Stars, Hoho United, and to some extent, Vision FC, because it's 23, 23, 23, 20.
I think it starts from 10th position to 17th.
That is from Bechem United.
Bechem United.
Wow.
Earlier on I was saying, a win for Hohoi, a win for Basake, they are going. So a win for Basake will be 26. 26 or back straight up to 8th position.
Baseke will be playing Brekum Chelsea in the next game.
Good. So a win for Baseke straight up to 8th position. A win for Brekum Chelsea straight up to 8th position.
But the problem is, it is between Brekum Chelsea and Baseke. They will be sharing that 3 points.
Good.
In the match day 21.
Good.
So that particular game would kind of be a deciding moment for these two clubs. Baseke Holy Stars wanting the 3 points to probably propel them from the relegation zone. Whereas Brekum Chelsea also in need of that particular point. So at this point, battling these 3 points makes it very crucial.
Very, very, very crucial. And the interesting thing is House of Folk will be playing against Bechem United at Legon. So a win for House of Folk and a lose for Bechem United will drop. So let's do a mass here, which we are very good in that. So let's say it's a Basake and Brekum Chelsea, Baku Winia.
Okay.
26th.
Oh, yeah.
Now, House of Folk against Bechem. If House of Folk wins up, Bechem will get 25 or better drop it. It will drop. Then I'm sure Shredro, Nations and Visions will also be playing against other teams. We need to move forward.
So in match day 21, it is Nations versus Midima.
Nations.
A crucial one. Wow. Vision FC will be playing Dreams FC.
Vision will
at the Tama New Town.
Vision, okay.
Yes.
Whoa.
And then Gold Stars plays Shredro Blacks.
Whoa.
And so I think that after match day 21, the league table will have its rightful shape.
Sure.
We would have certain kind of clear differences between clubs that are possibly going for relegation and clubs that will probably be seen within the top 10 and the top 8. So let's keep fingers crossed and wait until match day 21 commences and finishes. Not talking of all these situations, we can't omit the team of the week. Obviously, it's one of the key things after every match day or match week games. And looking at team of the week after match day 20, it's kind of an interesting one because we should have it shortly on your screens so that we can also be talking about it. That is it on your screens. Yes. We have goalkeeper Mohamed Abbas from Adriana Football Club, and then they played 3 back with Kelvin Osesibe of Heart of Folk playing at the right side of defense with Samba O'Neill of Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the heart of defense, and of course Kwadwo Kuma Jr. of Dreams FC. It is a back 3. Using Hube Jewu at the left wing with Abdul Karim of Heart of Folk. He was super within their last game, and having Kamardin Mahmoud, of which he is currently out of the Ghana Premier League. We'll be talking about him, not forgetting this wonderful chap. This is Ajenim Boateng, of FC Samates. Alberto Amua announcing his return to the Ghana Premier League with that wonderful goal. And Benjamin Chibano, another fantastic young player. So there we have on your screens, team of the week. Landlord, let me hear you.
Brilliant, fantastic, by all standard. House of Folk to Kumasi Asante Kotoko 2.
3. Kotoko, Hubejewu, Sambo, O'Neill, and Abetamwa.
So 3-2. It's good. I've seen the agenda on social media where they are saying Samba and Naturalizima. Ghana.
You should give us a break on that.
I think
I do not know of your opinion, but for me,
I think not on Samba, but it means we are doing well in our league. That's the only thing that I can say.
Okay.
It means that the performance in the league is going up. I always tell you, I'm a football fan.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're Kotokodia. Samba has been brilliant.
Yeah.
Has been fantastic.
Obviously, one of the best defenders, central defenders we have.
He's a defender. He doesn't run. I was able to watch Samba when House of Folk play against Kumasi Asante Kotoko at Accra Sports Stadium. Like, he's a leader. He's a man, a captain account. Yeah. It was brilliant. So I think for me personally, the agenda that is going on, it means the league is going somewhere. We're just hoping that it will get to where it is going. So for Kelvin Osasi, they also did a very brilliant job at the Legon Stadium, scoring the penalty and also doing a fantastic job. So I think Benito is good. I'm very happy for Abetamwa coming back and announcing he's coming back, and he said he's still on top form. I think he's a moral booster for Kumasi Asante Kotoko ahead of the El Clasico next 2 weeks Sunday, because we know Abetamwa, after he left, to be fair, Kotoko were scoring, but not enough.
Yes.
Chances no more. But when he came back, look at the goal that he scored. one of the brilliant goals in the Ghana Premier League so far. So I think it is good for there's a Mediama player na atono no.
So I
think it's good.
Yeah.
I think Omo is good. They deserve it.
Okay.
I thought Asari was supposed to be in the post, but I went to watch the goalkeeper's highlight and
yes, Mohamed Abbas.
He was good. So I think everyone deserves it. Abdul Karim, fantastic player by House of Football.
Yes, and the coach of that week goes to Shoba Aristika of Adriana Football Club. Let's have a flash of Kwame Poku's goal because it was one of the interesting goals we had within the match day 20 and striker's goal. Yes, that particular in swing from the right side and the vision and the technique. There we have it on your screens. Describe Kwame Poku's goal in about a minute.
It's splendid and a striker's goal.
Yeah,
splendid and a striker's goal. This is what we want in our league. That is what we want in our league. Although the pitches are not good, look at the timing. Look at the timing of the game and look at the timing of the ball on the bar. You know, or to the boss. So Charlie, it was brilliant, and they were in the Bobotis and the Conqueror. So I think it was.
For me, I would highly commend Albert Amwa
for pass.
That. Yes, for that vision, because if it could have happened that Onuankasa would go for a goal.
Sure.
You could clearly see that because Albert Amwa, we know he has eye for goals, but then the idea of valuing it to that particular angle, to that level, so that Kwame Poku would at least have his name on the score sheet. It was a brilliant one.
Anytime a ball is being played, not a ball form, they do keep anymore. Probability for the keeper catching, it was a zero.
Yeah.
I think it was a very good goal. This almost two bicycle kick happened in this match.
Yes,
one from Abet and one from Kwame Poku. So I think it's a good one for them. I'm just hoping that these two people, though, by the time they do a classic, no more yare, no more team.
Anyways, that is it for my Izigo Poku landlord, a biased, hard to folk sympathizer, I should say it that way. Let's go for this quick commercial break. Afterwards, we'll be talking about Swedro Blacks, Ozi Ozab, after a lengthy conversations with, I should say, their immediate past coach, Ahmed Fathi. Officially, he's gone. And then they've appointed a new manager. Who is he? Can you guess? And what actually is he bringing on board? We'll be talking more on this particular stories and other ones that needs to be talked of. Let's go for this break. Afterwards, we will be back with more. So that is it for the commercial break. We are back again, still on Clog TV, and of course, it's the Clog Sports, your number one sports show in the nation. I am Champion Benito. I'm doing this with Isaac Opoku, aka Landlord. Let's delve deeper into this particular story. Officially, no, it is Kamaldeen Mahmoud. He has no Abdul in his name. Kamaldeen Mahmoud joining a Sudanese side, El Hilal. I have this thing, and I do not know of you that is watching us. It's as though we've been selling our top stars to those clubs we usually meet when we're talking of the African football, being it the Confederations or the Champions League, and giving out our best players to them and meeting them. No, Master, what at all is the problem? Because not long ago, this player tasted the Black Stars, one of the finest right backs we had in our league. I should say one of the best in the last 2 seasons. He's been very consistent with his rise from Ashanti Road Academy through that ranks and then joined Midima. He's been one of the important players for Midima Sporting Club. But at this point in time, he's been shipped out, joining the Sudanese league. And Yeni Hilal for Nibekwa Shia. No, my son, I don't know. Maybe agreed, selling them, having monies so that it can be reinvested in our league. Perfect one. But why is it so? The moment a player emerges and, say the year can, the moment we start getting those people, those figures that would be drawing fans to our various stadia, and the current player is Kamaldeen Mahmoud. Razak Simpson is also out of this country. He's joining a Finnish club. So all these guys, Black Stars materials, grooming them for the next generation. Landlord, meaning what is really happening?
Yes, the problem is monetary aspect. Is money.
Okay.
And the sad thing is in this 6 months. They'll come back.
What does it tell us?
It tells us, one, our performance,
the standard has fallen.
Good.
That is talking of the Ghana League.
The Ghana League, because when Okon, I think weather too is part, the weather condition.
So that is him on the screens, signing official contract with El Hilal. Kamaldeen,
one of the very good players, right back.
Yes. Master, let me hear from you. Sikaba.
But into its monetary aspect, if we sit as a country or as a nation and we do our league very well, all these players will not go. Because, Benito, I was having a feeling this guy could have gotten a blaster call up easy to the World Cup than going to this LI. Because we will come and sit here and we'll talk, say we need local players in our league. And if you're talking about 5 best local players in the league now, he's part. He's part. Him, Razak Simpson, Benjamin Asare, like Abetamu, those kind of stuff. You can't go with them without them. So I think it is a good deal for him personally, but for we, the football fans of Ghana, I think it is very sad. And Midema is performing very well in the Ghana Premier League. Midema is performing very well in the Ghana Premier League. So we wish him all the best. We just hope, say, but I've watched his first training. He's really enjoying himself over there. I think there's another Ghanaian player over there. On a new movie.
Sudan, El Hilal, it is David Abagina.
Yeah. So I think I saw a picture with him.
He's also from Ashanti Gold, out to you and stuff.
So I think let's hope for him. He's a very good player. If you continue like this, no, they are called Sudan media. It is good, but it is very sad. Say, if we are selling a player, the player that we are selling, it is called Sudan, which is very, very, very sad. How can you sell a player from Ghana to Sudan? No, but
they are doing more than us.
For that one, that's what I'm saying.
The kind of investment and Sika or more genuine Sika.
It has fallen. It has fallen. So I think we need to up our game. I think we've started a good job in the country. We're just hoping that it will continue like this. Then as time goes, so in the next 5 years, the Everton player will be selling them to the likes of Germany, Spain, England. So I think Mahmoud, congratulations to you.
Exactly.
We just
for the individual player, it's a plus.
Yeah.
Because, when say you get it.
Yeah, for that
at least he will be earning approximately huge sums of money.
Yeah.
He'll be earning huge sums of money.
Very huge. So about 4 years now.
You get it. He becomes a big boy.
Yeah.
He becomes a big boy. And so, personally, I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
He's a friend. He's like
fantastic player,
a younger brother. I should say it that way. A younger brother. I am Nate Isaac. Says watching you live. I totally agree with landlord because the standard has fallen. It's not this time. It fell longest time. And for the players, they should keep up with their good work so that foreign clubs will see them and come in for them. Because in this Ghana Premier League, you wouldn't get money. Isaac Nati, thanks for your message. Okay. And to do the Abba. Anyways, sanity. Players in Kojiska because they have families and friends to
so I feel
taken
like
care of.
Your mom will be complaining and say you are playing football weekend out over here. So the complaint will push them to the different countries.
So landlord, in the wider picture, how does it affect our league? We're talking of the players' interest. Fair enough. At least it's an upgrade. You would gradually be receiving huge sums of money. How about the league that produced the player? When you say a man league, you can performance as a win. Maybe competitively, you will see Kamal Dean Mahmoud as a right back or Bobo Niye. It draws fans to the stadium. Clubs to Nubenya gate post is a also. But here is the case, he's been shipped out. For the league, not talking of the player, let's move from the player's perspective now to the league itself. What does it do to the league?
It makes the excitement of the league down. Because, Benito, I always say this, when we were growing up, watching Ghana Premier League, a fan will say, Meiko Stadium, Akoshe Asimesi. Meiko Stadium, Akoshe Way. Meiko Stadium, Akoshe Way. My late dad will tell you, say, the reason why it's here, no, call Ofia Kra Kukumasi Koshe ball, it's just because of one player, Steven Tiko Odlu.
Okay.
He feels like the guy was too good for him. It's anytime Kumasi Asante Kotoko will play, my dad will miss Sunday service, or maybe we'll go to Kumasi on Saturday just to go and watch Steven Tiko. Like the feeling is on any Kasan, so he will not get a chance to talk to him.
But the excitement just to see him
play on the field. When he's done, he will come back, sit in the car, come back to Kumasi.
Yes.
So that is what we are talking about. That is what we need right now. A typical example right now, say, Ghana Premier League. House of Work in Kumasi Asante Kotoko are player. One day, they see a bossy question.
We have Sambo here.
We have Sambo here. Good, but
in fact, we have Albert Amwa.
Compared to like those years. One,
obviously, the moment you start comparing generations, Sani Ebeka,
the attendance is down. So I think it's Benito. What we need to do right now is we need to sit as a country.
Okay.
The GACA, the GFA.
GACA.
So we need to ask questions. I have a friend who will say, why now if you don't take time, you go and ask why somewhere in Newcastle. But we need to ask, why are we selling our players outside? And we need to have a proper measures. As my 5P say, proper preparation prevents poor performance. We don't take time out. Benito, let me give you a hint before we go to our next story. Deep down, Benjamin Asari, he wants to leave Accra Asufo.
Yes.
But do you know why? Do you know the reason why he doesn't want to leave? Blaster is ahead of him, and World Cup is ahead of him. If Benjamin Asari leave Asufo right now, he will not get the chance to catch. Let me give you an example. Daniel Free-Ebani, when he was playing for Asufo, he got a chance to play for Blaster. Yeah. But right after he moved to this
FC Zurich in Switzerland.
He never got the call up again.
You are right.
So if you are here, we will come and sit here and say we need a local players in the national team. But when you move there, we have a lot of people who are moving outside. I think that we need to sit as a country. GFA need to check this thing very well, get a proper measures for the league. At the end of the month, at the end of the league, my player away 10,000, 5,000. Benito, if we start giving these players 10,000 Ghana cedis a month, some of them will have a change of mind.
Okay.
Some of them will
10,000. No minimum wage because I know of players in the Ghana Premier League that Yes, 10,000.
If they take
no, are you talking about dollars or cities? 10,000 cities.
10,000 cities.
That is 100 million old currency.
Yeah.
Oh, minimum players baby Omojibro.
Yes,
there is a player in this current Ghana Premier League that receives.
Is it for the big side or the smaller side? Maybe.
Obviously, Kotoko has Mediana. Yes. Meaning players will on every month.
So
there is a player Terry Nimwa. He wanted, a new contract and stuff. He demanded for 20,000.
And they gave it to him.
They are still negotiating.
So I think that if they give it the money, he will take like 10,000.
I understand your point. But then with our standard, OG 15,000 as a Ghana Premier League player, it's normal.
It's normal.
Per our standard.
Yeah.
Meaning say Ebinum elsewhere are receiving $15,000 and stuff. Meaning. Mm-hmm. But then per our standard. Yeah, your crew money will be 10 billion.
So Benito, the issue is if you're a player and you take this amount of money, 5 seasons or 10 seasons, may both team we sana. When the time is up for you to go, it is very happy. No one knew Lionel Messi will leave Barcelona, but when the time was up, he left.
Exactly.
So I think you need to get to know yourself. So I'm playing for House of Folk, I'm playing for Kotoko, I'm playing for Midiama in the next 10 seasons. When I'm done with everything over there, my G League, my GFA Cup, my GBB, Bina, it is good for me to go. Of course, I'm now going to play Sika, but that's what Ronaldo and Messi are doing right now. They are taking money from Saudi Arabia and USA. So I think we need to have a proper measures in our league here.
Yes, Junior Classico says players exodus in Ghana wouldn't stop. There is nothing to curb this, not even the government intervention. Wow. Okay, this one also says, I am Sechi Simon watching you live. Okay, thank you for your messages. That is the numbers on your screen. Let's zoom into Swedro Blacks. After this whole back and forth with the immediate part coach in Ahmed Fathi, finally, officially and formally, they've appointed a former coach for Nations FC. He's been through our national teams, that is at the youth level. He is Kasim Okanse Menjo. He's now the new head coach for Swedro Blacks. That is him on your screens. And Akwaba, Kasim Menjo. Swedro Blacks. Landlord, let me hear your thoughts. Kasim Menjo joining Swedro Blacks.
I think it's a very good one for Swedro Blacks.
Really? Can he turn things around?
Let's hope and see if he does. Swedro is a team or Ghana how
one of the traditional clubs.
Yeah. You can't go away with Swedro or Call United.
Ebusua
Drafts.
Yes.
So these are 3 teams now. UTD now you could see that these teams are very powerful. So coming back into the league, maybe more than it. So let's hope Kasim Mengo will do wonders. He did something better with Nations FC and along the line they sacking him. I think sacking him in the Ghana Premier League is becoming too much. So I think we need to look into that. So I just wish him all the best at Swedro Blacks so that they will not go to relegation. The Ghana Premier League has been a tradition. So Obiaba from Division 1, 2, 3 and Oba, probability of you going back in the very high, but we're just hoping that Swedro will stay in the league and with their head coach and with the experience of Kasim Mengo, he's going to do wonders in the team.
Yes, I chanced on Swedro Blacks' release on why they parted ways with their Brunei coach. It was stated in the release that it was health-related situations. It wasn't because of performance. It was health-related. My question is, why then do you sack a coach based on his health conditions? You could, state that he's been relieved from his duties because of health-related situations.
Are you not sure, say, coach, he knows he doesn't want to go. He still want to be at post, so they have to sack him.
No, but release, tells us one thing. That also coach, he's performing. He's performing to your satisfaction. Agreed. But more than a crime because of health complications.
I think there's more to this release. They are not being fair to us. I always say, if you want to do something, do it in the proper way.
Exactly.
So you can't come and tell us this. And you know, the coaches also have friends. And I'm sure that the coach is here to see this release. Today is Wednesday. By Friday, Benito, I can boldly tell you, say the coach will reply to this release. By Friday.
Okay, so that is it from Swedro Blacks. Let's tilt attention to MTN FA Cup round of 16. That will be played between the weekends of 6th and 8th February. And then we have quite interesting mouth-watering fixtures. Most especially Kumasi Asante Kotoko hosting their biggest rival. In fact, one of their biggest rivals in Adriana Football Club. You know, say Domane Asante, that kind of rivalry, it goes beyond football. So that is it on your screens. The full fixtures of the MTN FA Cup round of 16 between 6th and 9th February. Yes, that is a confirmation. Dreams FC will be hosting International Allies at their home grounds. True Life, aka House of Folk Suru, will be playing against Heart of Lions. Yes, they eliminated Heart of Folk from the MTN FA Cup. And Teshima 11 Wonders hosting a Trump Divisia. Midiema versus FC Samatex and Kumasi Asante Kotoko will be playing against Adriana Football Club. Techima Liberty Youth plays Real Tamale United in the round of 16, whereas at Abrancas Nations FC will be hosting Swedro All Blacks. This game will be an interesting one. Cassie Mingo meeting a former club in the MTN FA Cup. Brekum Chelsea plays Tamale City. Landlord, let me hear from you. These fixtures, hey, which of them will catch your attention?
Before the attention, I think we have 3 Premier League side meeting each other in the FA Cup. Mediema, Samates, Kotoko, Ediana, Nations, Swedro Blacks. It's going to be very interesting, but my take will be on Asante Kotoko and Ediana Stars. It's going to be a fantastic game. Yeah. I wish this game can be played at a neutral ground.
Oh, why? We played at the Barbara Stadium.
But I wish it would be like a neutral ground.
Any reasons?
Any reasons being said, I don't want a situation where Adriana Beba, Obakasi, Yano, Babayara. Kotoko Betina Kumasi, Obakasi, Fiba Kotoko Kumasi. So let's take it to a neutral ground. Accra Sports Stadium, Obi into Coimbra. Play, have fun at Accra Sports Stadium.
But that one too would come with cost.
Adriana moving to Kumasi. It's the same cost. And it's a league about Scanemo. So I think it's going to be very interesting. But aside everything, actually, we saw when they played at Kumasi when it was in the league, you know, it was brilliant and fantastic. So I think it's going to be very interesting ahead of this game. So it's going to be it's going to be the final before final in this game.
Final the finals came earlier.
Yeah, the final came earlier. We normal so much chairman Kwalanti say.
No, it was from the category. It was zone A, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3.
Oh, okay.
And so that was how the draw was made. But one of the interesting games will be Mediema versus Samatex.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be all Ghana Premier League clubs affair. Yeah. Yes, Nations will draw Blacks too.
Another dangerous game.
Yes, that influence of Kasim Menjo. How would Coach Fimper Manson, turn things around and stuff? In fact, it will be an interesting one, an interesting weekend from February 6th to February 9th. We would have these games to be played, and we will also be watching it. I'm sure that I'll be in Kumasi for that particular game.
I'll also be in Kumasi.
Yes, Barbara Stadium. Kotoko versus Adriana Stars. Being Atapoku as a Kumasi boy, stayed not less than a decade in Kumasi. Now steering affairs for Adriana.
He's doing a fantastic job for Adriana Stars. No
so in that particular game, who qualifies? Kotoko Adriana Stars.
The way you put him in this tight corner.
Who qualifies?
The best team qualified.
I understand, but I'm pushing you to the who qualifies. Kotoko being the current MTN FA Cup winner, the defending champion, playing against Adriana Stars, who is also they are very eager to play in Africa because it's been long they played in a CAF club competition.
See, I do with you here. Today I want to tell people, Mimi Asantini, So I've stayed my life in Accra, you know. That's why people think the House of Ogunam, so me ask something pure me fee, I promise it. So I think for this one day, I'll just go in for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You say I do fear you.
That's fine. Okay, so that is it for my Sikopoku landlord. I do not know of your own. But all in all, it is the MTNFA round of 16 that we've talked about. Let's go for this bridge. Afterwards, we will be shifting attention to Europe, where we will be talking about the UEFA Champions League match day 8 simultaneously, 8 p.m. today. Who qualifies to the round of 16? Who gets relegated and who qualifies for the playoff section? We'll be talking a lot more after this break. Yes, sir. So we are back again, and we'll be talking about the UEFA Champions League, one of the most suspendable competitions in Europe, I should say that way, in the world, obviously. And today we have mouth-watering fixtures, and we'll be climaxing the league phase in the new format of the UEFA Champions League. We have 18 matches simultaneously. 18 matches. Which of them will you be watching? And right from start Louis II, we'll be having AS Monaco playing against Juventus in that particular fixture. And Ajax plays Olympiacos. Arsenal will be playing at home against Kariat Almaty. Atletico Bilbao plays Sporting CP. Bordeaux Glen, one of the toughest sides to meet in the Champions League, even though their name isn't maybe their aim, it wouldn't be scary, but no ball park in the super. Just say kekra pa. Bordeaux Glen for no. They visit Atletico Madrid in that particular game. Barca will be playing at the Spotify Camp Nou against FC Copenhagen. One of the games everyone must watch. So that is there we have on your screens the full fixtures. Bayer Leverkusen at the Bay Arena in Germany, hosting Villarreal. Benfica inside Portugal, Lisbon to be precise, host Real Madrid. Borussia Dortmund and Inter Milan, not Inter Allies. Inter Allies. Wow. In that game, we have Olympique Marseille traveling to Belgium, plays against Club Brugge. Eintracht Frankfurt at the Commerzbank Arena hosting Tottenham Hotspur. Liverpool at Anfield, Martin and Slot still under pressure. Will be hosting FK Gladbach and Dam. Manchester City plays Galatasaray. This time we'll be having this Matheus Nunes, Nathan Aki and the likes. How they will battle against Victor Osimhen and the other players, Gabriel Sara and other guys. That will be an interesting one, of course, to witness. Parfus plays Silver Prague, Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle United, PSV Eindhoven and Bayern Munich and Union St. Gilloise will be hosting Atlanta. And for me, match of the day will be at the Estadio Diego Armando Maradona Stadium, Napoli hosting Chelsea Football Club. Whoever wins will have the opportunity to qualify automatically. Whoever drop points would also have themselves to be blamed. That is it for the full fixtures of the Champions League. Landlord, let's hear from you. Super. This is the Champions League final round of games in the group stages.
Today is going to be a very interesting game, and it's good that we are playing all today.
Yes.
Initially, it was supposed to be Tuesday and Wednesday, but we are playing all today.
Simultaneously.
So, it's going to be a win for Chelsea, a win for Barcelona, a win for Newcastle will help them go to the top 8, because when you play in the top 8 now,
yes,
you will be seeding against the down one form. So I think it's very good for this side. My own Barcelona is there. It's unfortunate your match is 13 points. So playing against Copenhagen today will be very interesting. Chelsea going to Napoli, Newcastle. So I think Benito, it is very good, very interesting. Man City 2 is here. Man City 2 is there. So the issue is a win for Barcelona, Sporting, Man City, Atletico de Madrid, Atlanta, Inter, then Juventus will take them to the top 8.
Yes.
If only Tottenham, if only Liverpool, Tottenham, Paris, Newcastle, Chelsea they drop points. Yes. Which is very interesting.
So it means that right from third position, Real Madrid, no one is safe.
Yep.
Because if, assuming without meeting, that Real Madrid loses their game today, and Barca wins, Barca gets 16 points.
Goes straight to third position.
Yes. So it means that Real Madrid, Liverpool, Tottenham, PSG, Newcastle, Chelsea, they are all not safe. That is having automatic qualification to the next round. Because looking at Barca with 13 points, Sporting CP with 13 points, Man City 13, Atletico Madrid 13, Atlanta 13. A win for all these 5 clubs or 5 teams gets them 16 points. Not just a Madrid Nicolas of now that 15 no. So when we now be winning 16 points
for Madrid case, they are playing against Benfica.
Yes.
Benfica also need this point badly to move to the top how do you call it?
Yes.
Top 18.
Okay.
Benfica needs the points badly because Benfica was 6 points. So Benfica will get 9 if they win against Real Madrid. And 9 points can
yes, also at least a place in the playoff.
Wow. Which is making the Champions League this time around very interesting. So Benito, in the day,
so at this point, if all these clubs we're talking about, that is from Real Madrid down to let's say Atletico Madrid or Atlanta wins their game. As of now, it is for only Bayern and Arsenal that are safe.
Yeah.
Arsenal and Bayern Munich. In fact, Arsenal were qualified with that.
21 points.
Bayern Munich with 18 points. So Obi over 15 points, Bayern to 13. Things can change.
Yeah. Obian can even Barcelona. Copenhagen has 8 points. Yes. Barcelona 13. If Copenhagen wins, Obian 11. 11 can push him to is it 10 or 9? So I think say to this evening by 9 p.m. or maybe 9:30 p.m. there, then we'll see. We'll be able to separate the men.
Obian win the last. Yes. So a quick one on I do not know, but which of these games will be catching your attention? These 18 matches. I do not know.
I think I agree with you. Napoli versus Chelsea.
Yes.
Yeah. And the second one would be Man City versus Galatasaray, where Victor Osimhen, you try and prove a point in England. So it's going to be Osimhen, then Antoine Semenyo.
Okay. Okay. No. So Napoli, Chelsea. Let's talk a few words about that particular
for
game.
Napoli, Chelsea.
Antonio Conte visiting his former side.
It's going to be very interesting. Napoli, I saw with the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, McTominay, I think they are doing very well in the Italian Serie A. For Chelsea, having their new coach coming in, winning massively over the weekend, Benito, it's going to be a very interesting game. But at the end of the day, I'm just hoping that Chelsea will qualify ahead of Napoli, because we need the big giants in the knockout stages. We need them so that when we have the likes of Barcelona meeting Chelsea again in the knockout stages, it's going to be a revenge for Barcelona. I think it's going to be a very good game in this evening.
Yes, so after there are two matches, that is, they've met twice in the entire history
of Chelsea.
Yes, Chelsea have won one, and Napoli also have won one. And then it will be a splitting game for them. Yeah. Who owns the bragging rights? Yeah. Who owns it? Now, Man City, then Galatasaray. Let's hear from you.
It's going to be a very interesting game. City, for almost 4 matches now, they are coming in when Antoine Semenyo adding up a fantastic performance to the team. It's going to be very, very interesting game ahead tonight. So I think a City win will be very good for Guardiola in this game.
Okay, now quick fire. Yes, Monaco versus Juventus. Your prediction?
A win or draw for Juventus.
A win or draw for Juventus. Yeah. Ajax versus Olympiacos.
Ajax versus Olympiacos. Ajax will overcome Olympiacos.
Okay, so a win for Ajax.
Yes, please.
If you can see him for take notice of it, these are predictions from landlord. Toma, his Momo line is active. So Arsenal versus Kariat Almaty.
A massive win for Arsenal.
Wow.
A very, very massive
win. Do you see them revenging against Kariat after losing to Manchester United?
Yes, I think they have to do something to redeem
their image.
Because at the end of ahead of Manchester game there, if someone told me United will beat Arsenal, I'll tell the person you're a big liar. Because Osha performance number they buy now, Arsenal was ahead of United in everything, player to player marking. But Arsenal also wanted to win the league. It's near just Obeshe United, but at the end of the day, United won. So I think they will need to prove a point in this game and taking advantage of team in the Champions League. So if they score them massively, it will help the players in everything. So I think a massive win for Arsenal in this game.
Okay. Atletico Madrid versus Bordeaux.
Oh, Atletico win. If Bordeaux was playing home there, I can be more, but going away from home there, Atletico de Madrid.
Atletico Bilbao versus Sporting CP.
Very difficult game, but Bilbao,
they are playing at home.
So they have to go.
And then Benfica versus Real Madrid.
Whoa. It's going to be very difficult, Benito, because two teams in the area. They need the points badly, but with Mbappe on form at Real Madrid, Real Madrid will go ahead of.
Then Club Brugge versus Olympique Marseille.
I think these two sides, none of them are performing well this summer one. So I think a win or draw for Club Brugge will be okay.
Okay, now to Bayer Leverkusen versus Villarreal.
Whoa. Bayer Leverkusen, after Xavi Alonso left the team, they are doing ups and downs.
Yes, they are inconsistent.
So I think a Villarreal win will be very massive for them because of Thomas Partey, although he's not getting enough time to play over there. So a Villarreal win will be good for them.
Now Liverpool, Garbat.
A massive win for Liverpool.
Okay, PSG versus Newcastle.
Good. So this match is one of the matches that I wanted to talk about. The last time they met, Newcastle beat PSG at St. Mary's. So I think it's a payback time for PSG and Luis Enrique. So I think a good win for PSG will be okay.
Okay, now to your favorite team, FC Barca.
FC Barcelona and Copenhagen. Fitida Eba Camp Nou, we've been able to win massively over the weekend. Yes, 3. So I think a 3 or 4 goals will be good for FC Barcelona today.
Okay, So that is it for my Zikopoku landlord. My bad people. Take notice of them now. Also found the show. Now Mbappe will score 3 goals today for him to break every record. Okay. Now talking of records, the top scoring chart in the Champions League is also a matter of concern, and who is actually going to be named as the top scorer in this season's Champions League. Currently, Mbappe leading by 11 goals after 7 games. Wow. Harry Kane with 7 goals after 7 matches. Anthony Gordon of Newcastle with 6 goals. Erling Haaland, 6 goals. Victor Jesus having 6 goals. Heavy Barnes of Newcastle having 5 goals. Femi Lopez of FC Barca also having 5. And of course, Gabriel Martinelli having 5. The top scorers. How is it going to be like after the group stages? Changes,
the changes that's going to come is Mbappe will score more goals.
Wow.
That's the only changes that will come, because I will say it countless times. If Real Madrid wins everything this season, this is just
Ballon d'Or for Mbappe.
Charlie, the guy is performing. He is really performing very well at Real Madrid, and we could see clearly. So I think 11 goals
in 8 matches.
He deserves it.
No, in 7 matches.
7 matches.
Yes. Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so that is it for Kylian Mbappe. This one says, I am Emmanuel. They play a lot of games now. Why not breaking it? The chances are high because the competition takes long to finish than it was earlier. Anyway, sir, what you mean to blame Mbappe for it? So on in started on Russia, you get they all started on the same note, and then he's taking the lead. Now, in no time, we'll be wrapping up with this particular story. Good news for every Ghanaian, and this Ghanaian chap. We spotted Ernest Nuama after having anterior cruciate ligament injury somewhere in September. He's now back on the green turf and then started ball work and stuff. Some few months to the World Cup, Ernest Nuama aiming to probably join the Black Stars in the 2026 World Cup. Landlord, can he join? Is it a good news? How should we expect him?
Benito, it's a very good news for him personally and also for his club side and for the nations. Ocean the club side now, they are really performing. Adding Hendrick of Real Madrid to the squad,
yes,
scoring hat-trick over the weekend, that is a very good one for him. But personally, I think he's a very good player. He's one of the players now. He can shoot from long range aside Abdul Fattah Isaac. So I think it is good. And Abano, the timing is correct. There is a World Cup FIFA friendlies ahead of us in March against Germany
and Austria,
which is a very good one for us as a nation. So I think if or performing over the weekend at this club side, and I'm sure Coach Otuado will give him a call up to come in to have a taste of the friendly match. And if he perform very well, so World Cup and Obe Time Akobe. So I think Ernest Nuama will come back, and we just hope that he will perform very well.
Yes, so that is Ernest Nuama for you. And talking of these injured players, Mohamed Kudus is injured. Abdul this defender Mohamed Salisu
is for him he's out of the World Cup. Really? That's what I heard.
Would it affect the team conditioning, because they played important roles prior to our qualification? Now they've been injured psychologically. Having these players injured, how would it affect the team condition? And now we have equally good players that can fit to that position.
We have equally good players, but they've been playing for a long time. So Salisu and Alexander Juku, have you seen this play? So we're playing that 3 back, including Jonas Ajeti. So I think we losing Salisu in the Beredo is a very big blow for us. I'm just hoping that what I'm hearing is on-call World Cup and but if we lose him during the World Cup, it's a very big blow for us because he's performing very well.
Yes, he will be a big blow.
Kudus will come back first week in March.
Okay.
So you get a chance to go and play in there.
Yes, Tariq Lamptey is also back at the gym. And
so it's a very good one. Kofi Chetu is back, but
after about 3 years of injury.
I don't know if he's going to go there. But let's see.
Yes, so we're wrapping up this show. In fact, in today's episode, Landlord, the final words.
My final was we are in January now. The World Cup is ahead of us. People think I've stopped my campaign. I've not stopped.
What campaign?
Team World Cup. I don't go give your money to any agent to chop your money. But still, we are going. The Clog TV crew are going. So just watch us live on Clog TV.
Exactly. We will bring you all the reports, the details, the news, everything.
From the airport to the hotel to the train and to the match day. So please try and save money. I feel in football is so wale. People will be getting married this year.
That's fine.
So come and support. Money bindi obi onyo beka say o man place ka money bindi.
Okay, so that is it for my Zikopoku landlord. He can't be here and not giving us news. This guy is so hilarious. That is why he's the people's favorite and the ladies' favorite. Yes. Thanks to our production team. They will be like in 3, 2, 1 action on air and stuff. Okay, we sincerely appreciate. And to our cherished viewers, big ups to you all. We appreciate your time, everything, sending us messages, the feedbacks and all stuff. We do appreciate. And to you out there, a very big thank you going out to HOD. Yes, I should say it that way. Nana sorry. Hey, Nana sorry. Hey, Asemo. So we'll be coming your way again on Friday. Only in Shia at exactly 7 p.m. Na Yamfa Diobia and so embed down. I was your host and your driver for today, champion Benito. Adios, amigo.